All right, the latest police body cam footage just dropped, and we're going to watch it for the first time and react. Make sure you hit that subscribe, notification bell, the like button. Let's get this going. This is police release body cam footage of Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Doorley's traffic stop. Oh, I bet this one's going to be a gem. You know when the district attorney gets pulled over, she ain't happy. We got no audio? Nope.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
Oh, she starts off with sorry, but I'm the DA. He doesn't even respect. He doesn't say sorry, but I'm the police.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
55 and a 35, and she says, I don't really care. How many people would have gotten shot by that answer? Because you know, policing in America, their six favorite words are stop resisting, he's got a gun. Is that six? Probably.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you come?
Wait a minute. No, keep your hands where I can see them. This is our. Something's funky. What is this? Her nephew?
Can you please come over here? You're on. This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer
Oh, this is on a track. Yes, it is.
right now.
Okay. I'm telling you what.
I'd be like, who's Dennis Kohlmeyer? And why do I give a rip? What is that, his dad?
Why I stopped you? You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights?
Wait a minute. So he had light siren and this broad just drove home. I would have been in prison already.
Or sirens or
No, I
anything?
didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay.
I would say score one for the good guys with that kind of retort, but this lady is like, this is, if you look up Karen in the encyclopedia, her photo comes up. No, I didn't. I was on the phone. I think about the time that I got pulled over when I was young, teens, and I was on the highway and this cop was staying next to me, right? And I wanted to keep like the speed of the traffic, but he was next to me, not realizing like, oh, this is a cop, I should let him go by. So finally he drops behind me. I'm like, oh, geez, finally got rid of that guy. And then the lights come on. He pulls me over on the highway. So I pull into this like weird median. He gets out the car. He's like, you know why I stopped you? I was like, nah, man, I was going as fast as you. And he goes, exactly. I was trying to pull over the guy in front of you. And I flicked my cigarette. He goes, you mind not flicking that cigarette out at me? Didn't end well, okay? I forget the price of my ticket, but I couldn't fight that one in court.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands free. Absolutely.
Yo, everything he says, she's got some kind of response. Whew. You're not supposed to be on the phone. Yes, I am. I don't think so, though. I think, like, traditionally they've figured out phones are distracting while you're driving.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You.
Yo, this dude, what is it, his first day on the force? What a nerd. I've never heard a cop go, why are you so upset at me? He's scared he's going to lose his job.
Just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on
Can you
Phillips
please tell
Road.
him to leave me?
Oh, not a good district attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. I'm surprised she didn't know that.
Alone. It's
Officer Christopher,
Christopher.
can you stay?
Oh, Christofuli. You're being a doughboy right now. Little softy. Step it up. Why aren't I here and stop resisting or keep your hands where I could see him or he's got a gun? Those are like the most the three sayings that cops say all the time. I mean, you hear them all the time, right?
Stay over here, ma'am. This
No,
is a
I'm
traffic.
not
This is a
staying
this
over
is a
here.
legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
Do you have your ID? No, it's in my purse. So you have it?
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to your...
She's like, you have your purse right there. She's like, this is my Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox, bitch. Back up, Officer Christofoli.
Talk to Dennis. This is ridiculous.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? When your mom gets home and she's like, this is ridiculous. What did you do at school? Talk to your father. That's how this feels.
No way.
Hello, sir.
Did she just go away? This, so everybody's clear. When we speak of privilege in this country, this is what we're talking about.
Good. Ma'am, can you please stay at the back? This is ma'am, this is legal traffic stop.
Officer Christofoli, have you learned nothing from the show Cops? I'm starting to wonder if this is even a police officer or a citizen's arrest. Put your hands where I can see them. Stop resisting. Those two words, and then I'm pretty sure by law they can just shoot, start opening fire.
Stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir,
Oh, I thought he called. I was gonna say this is like a roast off, a comic roast off. I thought he was saying to her, "Sir." I was like, "That's a good one, man." I thought Officer Christofoli was about to lay down some cracks right back at her. Excuse me, sir. You stay out here. Leave your dog alone.
I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on.
Yeah, can we? Let's just be honest right now. If this neighborhood didn't look like this, the dog and the lady would have been shot, right? Right?
Phillips
On
Road.
Phillips Road.
And
coming
she
home from
failed
work.
to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
The lady just left the scene. That's got to be resisting, right? I mean, is she getting hit with a felony?
Oh my God.
What a baby this lady is. Oh my God. It's like, just let him do his little traffic stop. Just calm down. He's being super sweet. This is the doughiest cop I've ever seen in my life.
Yep. Yep.
He's just a big softy. You hear him? Yep. Yep. First day, boss.
All right. Ma'am, come outside.
By the way, she just gave him her phone. So this dude's talking on her phone, trying to be like, "Ma'am, can you come back outside? I asked for you." As for your ID, and you said you have it in your purse, but that's your Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox.
Can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
Oh, look, he's covering the body cam. This is when it's going to get good, folks.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you have a supervisor?
She's not wrong. I understand the law better than you. She's not wrong.
Come to the scene.
No.
I don't understand, like, how it justifies how she's acting, but she's just not wrong.
Get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why.
Yo, did she just say get out of my effing house? He should have been like, I'm in your garage. Unless you live in here, you're wrong.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me. Can you?
How great would it have been? It'd be like, is it that time of the month? Like, this guy's not clapping back at all. This lady's owning him. This has got to be the most embarrassing. They're playing this at the Monroe County, or they're playing this at the Webster Police right now. All his comrades, and they're all laughing at him. They're like, "Oh, Krista Doorley, your first day on the beat, and you're getting wiped the floor with."
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay.
I'm not going to.
I don't care if you got home. You were
She should have said, "I can't drive 55." Is that a Van Halen song?
supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were initiated.
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I'm stealing that. I'm taking that. You heard the district attorney. She's got to think like that's going to get her off. That's the only reason she's saying this stuff. Or maybe she's just a total D-bag. Next time, I don't know. Maybe you try it and let me know if it works. I didn't know you were pulling me over. There could have been any. There's a lot of people on the road right now.
I was right behind you.
Yeah? There were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right
Can
now.
you please step over here?
How is he not responding by, well, I'm dealing with you right now? Like nothing. This guy has no control over the situation. Look at him. He's standing in between her and the door because he doesn't want her to go inside and shut it because he knows he's screwed at that point. This guy needs to clap back. Come on. Get some cojones.
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
She's not a DA. She is the DA.
Okay?
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA in
She's pulling a badge out. I don't know if that's gonna save you from this one, hon.
of Monroe County.
I do want to see it though.
I
Oh, there's a bad angle. Jesus. Make a little fart sound effect.
just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
Well, welcome to being a cop.
You're being asshole.
How am I being in?
Where else but white suburban America, being a white broad, can you get away with telling a cop you're being an a-hole?
An asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
she
that,
is.
but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you
Listen, 55 into 35 is no joke, okay? It's 20 over. I mean, we've all done it, but, you know, not when a cop's right behind us with the lights on.
even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, man.
I don't really
I
care.
understand.
Oh, she pulled the badge on him. She's like, you can't arrest me. I'm arresting you.
That.
I don't. You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it. Okay.
Oh, the corruption goes all the way to the top.
Okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
What? Where was this at? I would have been like, Sandra, where was this attitude 20 minutes ago when I got here?
Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand.
So technically, could she be charged with a police chase if she drove all the way home? I hit her with everything. I hit her with the full book and have her prosecute herself. How do you like them apples?
And you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
Who is Dennis? And he didn't pull you over. Do we understand what's happening? I'm guessing Dennis has to be, doesn't say. Dennis has to be the head cop, the chief of police. And she's calling him. That's who she was on the phone with. I bet she was on the phone with him. She's like, why is your police force messing with me? I'm the one who prosecutes your criminals, because that's what she does. District attorney, she works with the cops. The cops bring her the cases, and she puts these dudes in jail. And she's like, yo, you know the rules. You know what time it is? You want me to put these put these criminals away or let them go free on the streets? You want this to be like Joker's Gotham? This is corruption at this point. Now I'm starting to get angry.
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You
Oh,
should
yes.
know that.
I'm
Oh no, you didn't.
hands free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands.
By the way, let's take a look at her necklace. Looks like she's got a nice junkyard chain rocking there. It's probably from Crate and Barrel.
Free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed
I can't go 55. I don't know how that song goes, but it's a song.
limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just.
I gotta try that next time. So you know what I'm dealing with all day? I've been dealing with my dog's had diarrhea, my kid's not doing his homework. You think I care if I was going 60 miles over the speed limit? Go home. Get a job. Sir, I have a job. I'm police officer. Get out of here. Maybe this works. I don't know. I've never tried it. I've been too terrified
Doing my
I would
job.
get in
to keep my hands where they are so I don't get shot.
If you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did,
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought
Didn't know it was me. A lot of people on the road. Dennis, why are you pulling me over? I thought you were going somewhere else. So why did she pull over and let him go? She's like, I thought you were going to Dunkin' Donuts. Isn't that what you like, huh? She should have poked him in the belly like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
If you ran my plates, no one would ever pull me over. She needs to lose her job. I mean, at this point, it's like she thinks she has diplomatic immunity.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air.
He's like, listen, broad, you didn't stop. You led me on a police chase. If you don't stop and the police are following you, that's a chase. Whether it's to your home or not, doesn't matter.
Here from dispatch.
Listen to this guy stuttering. He's having such a hard time. Just get the taser out. Hit her once with the taser. She'll comply.
Please.
Oh! Come on. We gotta hit an ad? Feelings show up. Sorry, had to edit out an ad. The music's gonna get me copywritten.
3. You can have the airbag, by the way.
I like when he covers the badge, because I always have hope he's gonna hit her with the taser.
Just come outside over here.
No, I'm not going outside.
Okay.
That guy gives up so quick. Just come outside over here. No, I'm not. All right.
I'm waiting for you just to leave.
Does it work? How has he not called for backup yet? I didn't know a cop could go into someone's garage while they're resisting after a police chase and not call for backup. This is nuts.
I'm having a
Do you guys realize what we're witnessing?
supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do.
Oh, they got the supervisor. Usually it's the person getting in trouble calling for a supervisor. Just so you know, you can always do that. Say, I want to speak to a supervisor. And this Karen, this Karen is such a mega, like this is the Pokemon of a Karen, where she's evolved into her final form, so much so that he had to call a supervisor. That's what happens when you get a real bad Karen. You got to call your own supervisor for them. Look at that look. You see that look? That was the look of like, your life's going to be miserable after this, son. Oh, she's like, let me see if I know old police number 2. Worked with him. He'll excuse this mess. How does she know that there's not police cams? That's the other thing. Everything's filmed nowadays. How does this broad not realize, like, this is all getting released? I'm watching it on YouTube.
Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's
You show me your badge.
Nah, you showed us your lunchbox. Let's be honest. Look at the dog jumping on all the cops. Like if this was a poor neighborhood, that dog would be 6 feet deep, going over the Rainbow Bridge.
14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road, apartment 200 on the 3rd floor.
Because I was going 55 up Phillips Road.
10-4, you can show me Juliet.
I love how she says it like, that's within the law. She's like, this guy, because I'm going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit, and I don't pull over. Get a load of Chris Topher, whatever his name. Chris Tofurkey.
And I was
She's
just
part of
trying
it. She's a DA.
Yep, I know.
You hear that other cop? Yep, I know. We don't pull her over. You must be new.
And I was just trying to pull into my driveway.
Oh, that's it?
I was on the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person?
Ooh, who's Dennis Kohlmeyer? And why she got you on speed dial if she ever gets pulled over? This is what I hate about America. It's not what you do. It's not your merit. It's who you know.
Who's following me? That
Listen,
I'm almost home.
ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at
It would have been like, we all go home at some time, ma'am. Doesn't allow us to break the law.
Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road, yes,
Yes.
you did, and there are other cars.
I was right.
I love how this lady's like, so what? Your lights sirens on behind me. There's a bunch of cars. There's cars everywhere. How do I know you weren't pulling over someone parked? Get on your loudspeaker next time and call me by my name.
Behind you, directly behind you. At the end,
Go ahead, like,
listen.
you wanna,
At the
like
end
I
of the
said,
day,
go ahead if you want to write me a traffic ticket. That's
okay.
Where was that 6 minutes ago now? I would have been like, I'm hitting you with the book. Hit you with the book, baby. Good luck in jail with all those defendants you put away.
At the end of the day,
I really don't care. That's a bitch who got money.
at the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you
I've
just
had
stopped,
a really bad day. I've been dealing with
and I
murders
get
in the
it,
city
and I
all
get
day.
it. We have bad
I'm
days
sorry,
also.
She says that all the time. Anytime she's in trouble. I've had a really bad day. Dealing with murderers. Because what do you say to that? Everybody else is going to be like, oh, murderers. Just let just let old Sandra Dooley be a bitch. She deals with murderers. Like, it doesn't excuse your behavior. You pick that job. You like look at your SUV where you live. You just get to be an asshat because you deal with murderers all day. I wish I could break the wall because I deal with assholes all day.
Ma'am,
I'm sorry.
we have bad days also. I'm gonna just add it
She's like, are you done with that, bozo?
to the job real quick.
Yeah, that lady was like, I'll take it and get out of here. You can handle it in this weird garage.
You can just go and actually add it. You don't have to use the air. At the end of the day, I was just making a traffic stop, doing my job. What else?
Oh, look at the shoulder pad. Look at the shoulder pad she's got on. Those are the old high 80s shoulder pads. If you weren't from the 80s, all the women had shoulder pads in their little suits.
Supposed to do.
Well, fine, thank you.
Okay. So now, supervisor's on his way.
Notice the dog hasn't been hanging out with her. Like when I get home, dog won't leave my feet. You can tell what kind of human she is.
And then we'll go from there.
Supervisor's coming out here.
Huh?
Who?
Sergeant Johnson. I understand. Like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm gonna go in the house. Seriously,
At this point, he would have been like, are you aware of the law? You're in a traffic stop. You tell me the law, smarty pants, the DA.
No, this is a traffic stop, and you, out of everyone, should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket. I really don't care.
You don't care so much, so just let him do it. Give him the license like you do care. Liar. Look at that face. That is the face of a woman who deals with murderers all day. She uses that everywhere. When she doesn't tip, she leaves it on a little pad. Sorry, no tip. I deal with murderers all day. She's brutal.
Well, then just hang out at the back of the car.
Because
She's going to say no. Oh, she already started. I'm calling it.
I'm the one that's gonna prosecute myself. You know what I'll do with the ticket?
Oh, tell us.
Okay, just come on.
Say it out loud. We know what you're insinuating, but tell us. That is the most F thing. There's no justice in the system when you hear the DA saying, like, you know what I'll do with the ticket of me breaking the law? Take a guess, Officer Turducken.
Come out here for me and just stand.
I'm not walking out there. I'm not. Hey, baby, right?
Oh, now she's bringing the dog into it. Ma'am, your dog is a good human, unlike you. What's she got in this garage? Smells good. A couple coolers, a rocking chair. Is that a pole in the corner? No, that's up her butt.
Corey, you just want to stand up here.
He's like, could you switch with me, please? Sandra's killing me right now. Everybody's going to be teasing me from this body cam footage. Look at that neighborhood. Doesn't matter if you deal with murderers. You go home to that, you'd be grateful. Damn, that looks like the Home Alone neighborhood. Is that where they filmed Uncle Buck? My goodness. Gorgeous.
Yeah, as long as it's added to the job. Sarge on his way.
Is Sarge on his... That sounds like a kid who got bullied at school. And he's like, is dad coming to pick me up? Poor guy.
You said 10-4.
Okay.
So, it could be.
Oh, now he's got a team here with him. They're like, all right, take a break. We got this. We know old Sandra. I love how the dogs are just running around. He's like, oh boy, lots of friends.
I was speeding in full throat. He turned around. I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars.
Oh, here comes the story. At least you're sticking to it. Well, he was behind me. Sirens, lights. I was on the phone with Dennis. Do you know Dennis? And I couldn't tell if it was me, people going the other way. There was a couple parked cars. Who knows, really? Throwing a dart at the board. You just don't know if he was trying to pull me over.
Going back and forth, that I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like,
She's like, and it kept following me all the way down my road into my driveway, and I just couldn't tell. Like, is he trying to pull me over? Got in my driveway, then he gets out and starts harassing me. Oh, you can see, look, you can see him in the reflection. Poor guy.
I'm just gonna drive home.
He should have said, you know what? I'm having a bad day too. I got to deal with ladies who deal with murderers all day.
That's what I did. So,
942.
you know what? There were other cars in full
942.
Well, for someone who says they know the law better than everybody else, the general rule of thumb you'd think she knew. You know, flight's behind you, you pull over. Alright, I feel like this is going to keep getting repetitive. Old Sandra doesn't care much, but she's obviously trying to get out of the ticket and letting them know that if they do give her a ticket, she's the one who prosecutes it, and what do you think she's going to do with it? Thanks for watching Sandra Doorley's Traffic Stop. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell for when I next release a first time watching react video. Peace.